Hello and welcome. I'm Tribeca99 and this is FTL Advanced Edition. I'm going to be doing a series of videos on how to unlock all of the ships in the game. So we'll start with that. I have deleted my profile with the launch of Advanced Edition, and so currently I have no ships unlocked, just this Kestral, which is what we'll start with. So if you're new to the game, it's important to kind of explore this screen a little bit, figure out how things work. So these are all of your ship systems here. The number of bars shows how much power they each can use, which is also how advanced they are. These are the weapons we start with on our ship. The Burst Laser Mark II is a very powerful weapon to begin with on a ship. So this is really going to help us in the early and middle game, and it's very likely, in fact, that we'll continue using that weapon throughout the entire game because it is just that valuable. We're going to play on easy. Hard mode is new with the Advanced Edition. In the original game there was just easy and normal. And believe me, normal was difficult enough. Given that our goal right now is going to be to try and unlock all of the ship layouts, we're going to play on easy for now, because it will make it a lot easier to get those unlocks. And then once we've unlocked the ships, we can play around with trying to beat the game on hard. These are our crew. We have 3 humans. You'll see different race crew members come along. Humans are, as they are in most games, generic, relatively generic crew member. And this is our ship layout here. So we're just going to go ahead and start. The first thing is that many of your subsystems can be manned, as indicated by the little head over the system here. So the first thing we actually want to do is get our systems manned in a way that makes sense. To me, the most important systems to have manned, obviously you have to have a pilot in order to have any evasion, in order to dodge at all, until you upgrade the pilot system. Then you can get some autopilot, but it's really not very good. And having shots miss you is very valuable in combat, so it's important to have a pilot. I can get the evade percentage up by 5% by having someone in the engine room, but in my opinion it's much more important to have someone manning the weapon systems and shield systems. That will make both of those systems recharge faster. So your shields will come back faster, and your weapons will charge up and be ready to fire faster. So these are the crew positions we'll go with, and Advanced Edition has this great new feature where you can save your crew positions and then just use a hotkey or press this button to return them all to that position, which is very useful in combat. So we are ready to get started. Okay, there's a distress beacon over there, which is sort of interesting. Now, I should point out the way that you fly through the galaxy is extremely important through each of these maps. So if you haven't played before, you'll see there's a rebel fleet that's going to start coming from behind us. And the thing is, we really want to jump out of the sector at the very last moment before the fleet gets to us. That allows us to visit the sector as much as possible and collect as much scrap, which is basically money, in order to, before we move on. So I'm going to think about that. The other thing to think about that is that these Nova locations will slow down the fleet. So I think I may chart a course through this distress beacon this way, through the Nova, and then all the way around the exit. Oh no, that's going to force us into the exit. What about from here? Okay, so in that case I'm not going to go that way, because I'll be way ahead of the fleet if I just arc around like that. So what I'm going to do instead is approach this nebula from this location. So we'll come down this way and kind of fool around until we get up here. So that's how we're going to go. But we are going to check out this distress beacon. Someone wants fuel. This is a random event. If you give them the fuel, they will sometimes just leave and you're out to fuel, which kind of sucks. But sometimes they'll give you really good stuff. So we'll give them the fuel, and they gave us 31 scrap, so that's well worth it. That was a huge gain in scrap. So now we'll continue back this way. Generally, when you're navigating the map, you never, if you can avoid it, want to double back on a location. Okay. 17 scrap, and we have a quest location, so we're going to have to get over there at some point. Here's the rebel fleet coming in behind us. And this is going to be our route up to the nebula, and then we can chart around and hit the exit. So we just have to make sure we leave ourselves enough time to get to that quest beacon. Federation ship. Alright, our first combat. Oh, that was a mistake on my part. I'm just going to pause it and talk about what I did there. I powered up the weapon systems. Generally, before even starting jumping around, I should have powered up the weapon systems so that they were powered coming into this fight, and I didn't have to think about it. It's not a huge loss, but I also took power out of the med bay, because we only need power in the med bay if we're trying to actually heal one of our crew, and they have to be in the med bay for that to happen. And I instead put it into engines, which gives us another 5% of aid. So, you know, managing the power on your ship is a really key aspect of this game. And this is something I generally do on all of my ships. You never need to have power just sitting in your med bay, so you can really save on how much power you have to upgrade. So here we go. We're going to use our burst laser to take out this guy's weapons first, to hopefully avoid any hull damage. There goes their weapons. Now we can go after their drones, so this stupid drone stops shooting at us. I have a missile here as well, but just to save on missiles, I'm not using it right at the moment, because I figure I can take him out without taking any damage without using missiles, so I might as well save them. See, he's completely unable to do damage to us, although he's trying to repair his drones. One shot and he'll be done. Oh, he got his weapons back though. Got it. And we get some stuff, that's great. Oh, and the Federation ship gives us a quest marker too. Hidden Federation base. Alright, let's see what's going on. Okay, so we wanted to go through that way anyway. We just need to make sure we have time to do... This is really... These combined are really only going to be one, like the equivalent of one jump, 2, 3, and then I have to get back to here. I'm just trying to figure out how far... We don't have a lot of time, really. I'm not going to go straight there, but I think I'm just going to take just detour to one map location first. Oops. Very similar ship to the last one we fought. If not identical. Combat in this game does get more interesting than this. We are playing on easy, and this is the early game where ships tend to not be as powerful. I actually really like the combat in this game most of the time. So now I'm wondering if I should have taken a different route, but oh well. I'm gonna hit that quest marker. Multiple rebel ships. They get their anti-ship battery online. Disable two of this. Okay, so we have to fight. Oh, this is a much more powerful ship than you normally see in the first sector. That's kind of crazy, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna use our missiles this time for sure. And I'm using the missiles to try and take down the shields, which will help the laser. ASB, anti-ship battery locked. What the heck? Oh. Oh, there. That's the anti-ship battery. That's kind of interesting. This is a new mechanic. Okay. So I guess with the anti-ship battery, I didn't have to panic about that combat so much. Federation outpost. Yay, we get a soldier. Too bad he's human. It would be better to have some variety. So we can send him off the engine room. You know, we could start upgrading our ship, but I'd rather wait until we get to a store to see if there's anything worth buying, especially on easy. Of course, on a higher difficulty, there's no way we'd have so much scrap at this point. So, based on where the fleet is and how many sectors I have to visit, and that 2 of them are nebulae, I'm actually going to go back this way and come through, because I think that's going to be the right number of jumps before the fleet catches up to where the exit is. Oh, I hate suns. Being close to suns is brutal. This will start fires. So we'll go after his weapons first, and because of the sun, actually, I'm gonna use my missiles as well. One thing I should have done earlier is actually... no, I won't take surrender. It's not that dangerous here. Generally, you get better rewards from not accepting surrender. So I opened these airlocks here just because if a solar flare comes and starts a fire in those rooms, if there's no oxygen in the room, the fire won't start. It's actually really useful to keep rooms that you don't need empty of oxygen. Okay, oops, I didn't mean to open that door though. There we go. We need this guy to put the fire out. And that ship's gone, so we can send another crew in there to put the fire out. Get some stuff, and we're ready to jump. I'm just gonna get out of there, because if we stick around... Actually, I can stick around at least until it starts warning me that a solar flare is imminent. Okay, so now I can send people to the med bay. He didn't end up injured. Here comes the solar flare. Okay, so let's get out of here. You know, generally, unless you're really badly damaged and you're worried about surviving, you generally always want to get into conflicts, because that's how you're going to get stuff. So we're in a nebula here, which means our sensors don't work. We're going to return our crew to their safe positions, now that everyone's feeling better. Yeah, everyone's at full health. Oh, Thomas doesn't have a saved position. The rest of them should be fine. And we're just going to go after the weapons on this ship that we're dealing with. And we can put energy back into the weapons. And we got it. Okay. Investigate the station. We got a combat drone Mark II. Those are very powerful, but also very expensive, and we don't have a drone system, so we can't currently use it. But you can see it's sitting here in our cargo for now, because we don't have a drone system installed. We really could think about upgrades here, but I sort of don't want to yet. We're not in any dire need. I guess before I jump, we just get so much scrap on easy difficulty. But that's going to allow, I mean, there's there's multiple ways, of course, to unlock additional ships, and actually we should probably talk about those in a second. I should have done that at the beginning. What's this? Let's search the wreckage. We lost Thomas. That sucks. Brutal. But we got some scrap and stuff. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. Our oxygen system is off in this part of the nebula, so let's keep going. Alright, hello pirate. Oh, we gotta turn our stuff back on. That happened, we lost all that stuff because that particular part of the nebula we were in had an ion storm, which reduces our available power to half. So a bunch of your systems lose power when you're in ion storms. So you actually, when you're in one of those, you gotta be really careful. It's trying to escape, so let's try and take out its engines. And now they're trying to bribe us, but we'll say no. Got it. And we got an automated reloader, which is frickin' awesome. This thing is great. It increases our weapon cooldown by 10%. So that's awesome. Now, I was talking about unlocks. Given that that's our goal here, I probably should have gone through this earlier. So, briefly, where is it? There are... So I was talking about unlocks a moment ago, and so there are several ways to unlock ships now in the Advanced Edition. It seems beating the game, or making it to Sector 8 at least, with a Class B ship will unlock a Class C ship. However, in order to, in addition, making it to Sector 5 or something with this ship will unlock the next ship. So when you know, in order to unlock Class A ships, you can beat the game with the preceding Class A ship in the list. And in order to unlock the Class Bs, you have to complete challenges with each of these ships. So what we're going to try and do here, at a minimum, is beat the game to unlock the next ship, and unlock the Class B of this particular type of ship by completing the 2 out of the 3 achievements. So one of those achievements is to have 6 unique aliens on the ship, have our crew each be of a different species, basically. That's going to be tough because it's really dependent on the availability of aliens, but we'll try to do it. We can also have every system and subsystem installed. That means drones, transporter, there's a bunch of other stuff that we don't have installed, so we'll keep an eye out for those and try and buy them if we see them. It's another reason to keep a lot of scrap on hand. And then the other one is to repair back to full health from having only 1 health remaining, 1 hull. So we need to go down to 1 and then repair fully. That we can control a little bit more. This... I don't think we can target ourselves with the missile. We can't target ourselves with this, but we'll keep an eye out for weapon systems that we can use to target our own ship, which would allow us to go down to 1 health and come back up. And this is another reason for playing on easy, because if you're playing on normal or hard, you really don't want to be damaging your own ship if you're also trying to beat the game. So playing on easy really just lets us maximize how many ships we can unlock. And we'll keep an eye out in the later sectors as well. Because there are other ways to unlock ships. The ways I just described didn't exist in the original FTL game. You had to unlock them through events, random events happening in-game, which made it very hard to get all the unlocks. But we'll keep an eye out for those as well, as we may be able to unlock some ships faster. Okay, so now we get to go to our quest location. And what's this? Find them out. There are far too many of them to count. suicide to attack directly. Leave before they notice you, or we can bombard them with our missile. Might as well. Generally the blue options are good options in general. So... oh, they have a planetary defense system. And now we're gonna fight this guy, okay? I'm fighting this guy. The burst laser is really an insanely powerful weapon, if you hadn't noticed. It's relatively low energy at only 2, and it fires off 3 shots, which means it can effectively, on its own, you can still fight against ships with 2 shields, with just that one weapon. And later in the game, it's still very effective at weakening enemy shields for other weapons to get through, for example. Okay. So we got some scrap and stuff, and now, yeah, I timed this just about right. So we'll go to the exit and see what's here. What's this? Rebel checkpoint. Everyone has noticed you yet. Bribe the rebels to release the civilian ships. That's interesting. I mean, I'm tempted to attack, but I sort of want to see... I haven't seen this event before. I believe it's new with the Advanced Edition. It wasn't in the original game. So I kind of want to see what happens if I do this. Contact the civilian ships. Hey! They paid me back. How nice. Probably there's a potential result there where they don't pay you back, and another potential result where they give you a weapon or something, which would be great. Okay, so we gotta jump out of here. Off to the next sector. We can go Engi controlled or rock controlled. Doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, it sort of does. So there's lots of apparently hostile sectors here. This is all nebulas and hostile sectors. This is much more friendly. We have the option to go either way. What we're really looking for are homeworlds. All of the ship unlocks, with one exception, can only occur in race homeworlds. And I don't know, this just looks, all of this red, homeworlds are usually preceded by controlled. And if this were rock homeworlds, it would be red, and if these were Engi homeworlds, they would be green. But I noticed that there's definitely, like, looks like probably some homeworlds here, in this, somewhere in here, maybe this one, and then maybe another homeworld there. I'm thinking that would be Slug, because they live in nebulas. So I'm going to go this route, even though it's red, maybe a little more dangerous. We're playing on easy. That's why we're playing on easy, is so we can more or less do whatever we want. Okay, however, you know, things are going to get harder in the second sector here. I do have to make sure I don't get myself killed, and I have a ton of scrap, and I haven't upgraded my ship yet. As much as I would love to save this for stuff at a store, I think it makes a lot of sense to just go ahead and pay to upgrade our shields, so that we have a little more protection. We'll take less hull damage, should help keep us alive, keep things less dangerous. Okay, so again, planning our route. There's a lot of locations on this map, lots of ways we can go, so we're really pretty flexible. So I'll probably arc around this way. Let's see. Yeah, I can arc around this way and then noodle around here before going to the exit. Let's get the cache. The cache of equipment. We got a shield overcharger. I'm trying to remember what that is. This is new, so this is new in the Advanced Edition. I haven't seen this. Creates a single super shield barrier. Interesting. Requires a drone part. We need a drone system. Okay, well that looks kind of cool. Extra shields from our drone system once we actually have one. There's a store. So with stores, I like to delay visiting them kind of as long as possible without doubling back. So I'm just going to go to this one other location, then we can go to the store, and then we can hook around The reason I delay is to try and collect more scrap, basically, before visiting the store. So we can buy fuel, which we really should. We only have 5 fuel left. That's getting scary. If you run out of fuel in this game, your game might just be over. So we're going to go ahead and buy all that fuel. So we actually ended up with less scrap going to the store, but that's okay because we got more fuel out of it. So now we'll go check out the store, see what there is to see. We can buy an Engi. That's one more race towards getting our achievement where we need 6 unique aliens. Engi are also useful crew, and we only have 3 crew right now, so it would be useful to get more. However, before buying that, let's go ahead and fix all of the hull damage to our ship. And now I am pretty tempted to buy some fuel. They're only 3 scrap each. I'm going to go to at least like 15. I'm actually just going to buy all of their fuel. And that hopefully will be all the fuel we need. Hopefully we'll find enough the rest of the game. But it's possible we might run low again. It is sort of random, so... Oh, page 2, look at that. So what do they have here? Repair arm. Advanced FTL. Advanced FTL can be handy. Repair arm isn't great, because it reduces the amount of scrap you get. Long-range scanners are really great. Just for maximizing your travel around the map. It gives you a bunch of information about beacons on the map, which helps, like, especially for unlocks when we get into the homeworlds and we're looking for specific types of events. You can identify which beacons they might be at if you go look on the wiki. FTL.wikia.com is extremely useful. So we're going to get those long-range sensors for sure. Now do we want weapons? Yeah, so I am actually going to buy an Engi crew member. And this is why maybe I shouldn't have upgraded my shields right when I did. I'd have another 100 scrap. But let's take a look here. So the firebomb... This we can... Oh, but it doesn't do hull damage. It starts fires, which are a little harder to control. I might end up killing myself trying to get down to 1 health with a firebomb. So that's not the one I'm going to use. The halberd beam is very powerful. Very powerful. These beams are great. And heavy ion is powerful as well. Oh, it's only 1 shot though. That's too bad. There are better ions than the heavy, I think. 2 power, 1 shot does 2 ion. So ion damage doesn't actually damage the hull, but it disables systems. So it can be very useful for taking down shields and stuff. I think I'm going to pass on that. The halberd beam would be nice, but we're going to have to sell something. But we could, for example, sell this combat drone. I think I'm going to... I don't generally use combat drones. This one, the Mark II, requires 4 power, which is just a ton of power to dedicate to a single drone. I like the combat drone Mark Is, even though they're not as effective, they take half the power. So I think I am going to go ahead and sell that combat drone, and then we're going to go ahead and buy the halberd beam. Okay. Now, of course, we are going to have to get upgrades in order to be able to use the halberd beam. We can't really use it right now. Beams are useless through shields, or not completely useless. This does 2 damage per room hit, so this can cut through 1 level of shields, although it won't damage the shields themselves. But anything with more shields, the halberd beam is going to be pretty much useless against. So we're just going to have to wait and upgrade our weapons and energy systems before we can use that halberd beam, but that's really going to improve the offensive capabilities of our ship. So, our long-range scanners is what's telling us that there's a possible ship detected here. And close to a nearby sun, which I hate. I hate going to suns, but this is the only direction we can go that we haven't been to. I'd rather risk it next to a sun than go, you know, back to a location we've already been to. So we're gonna head over here. Okay. So this has this green or Zoltan shields. We're gonna have to break those down before we can fight it normally. It's a special thing that race has. Their missile missed us. Awesome. Here comes the solar flare. Get ready for a fire. Oh, I forgot about my Engi. I should put him in his spot. He can help put out this fire. Repair the weapon system. So Engi's specialty is they have double repair speed, which is great. And so they're actually really useful as engineers, or in the in the engine room, because they alright. So we got a bunch of stuff. 27 scrap. Save our food positions. Oh, I should have gotten out of here, but whatever. I should have just jumped rather than letting that flare hit me, but that's not what I did. So now we can go. But yeah, as I was saying, Engi make good engineers because this is the location of the 3 manned locations. That's the one that I'm happiest having someone abandon. You know, I don't really mind. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here now. I don't really mind if someone leaves the engineering station, and given that he's the best at the repairs, if some other system gets damaged, he's the one we tend to move around. Okay, here we go. We're going to put stuff back on our weapons. We can turn that back on in case we need it. But again, you know, I really don't think we need to use our missiles. The Artemis is a pretty weak launcher. I mean, it's okay. So there, our med bay is damaged, so we can go repair that. So you'll notice some of our shots are starting to miss now. It's because these ships have higher evade percentages than they used to. Oh, they're bribing us with a defense drone Mark II with 35 scrap. I mean, that's crazy. So I'm kind of willing. I normally never accept surrender, but they're offering so much stuff: 8 missiles, 35 scrap, a drone part, and a defense drone Mark II. I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen a drive so big. A bribe, I mean. Okay. So here we go. Now there's a distress beacon down here we could try to get to before the fleet catches up to us. And I think that's what we'll do. I just want to look really quick. We did buy those long-range scanners. Yeah, we did. Okay, there's just not much interesting going on in these locations. Okay, nothing here. Oh, a store. We have a little more scrap, so we might get something useful at the store. We're going to go to the distress beacon first, and then probably to the store right after. So we have a beam weapon, we can cut it out. That's cool. 29 scrap is pretty nice, along with 3 fuel. Okay. So it's hard to tell if the fleet is going to make it to the store on the next jump or not. It's hard to tell. But let's check it out. We have 109 scrap, so we may be able to, for example, buy a new crew member, another species, maybe. Oh, no, but we can get a drone control system. That'll help. Or a cloning bay. Or hacking. That's interesting. We probably don't need a heavy laser. No. stun bombs do ion damage, and ion blaster. These things are great. The ion blaster is great because they only take 1 power. They're fast cycling. They only do 1 ion damage, but just for continually stunning the enemy's shields, they're very useful. But I think probably the best thing... Cloning Bay, hacking... I don't think the Clone Bay is going to be that useful. Hacking I've never used, this being my first playthrough in the Advanced Edition. Also uses drone parts. I think we're going to go with the drone control. Yeah. And then in theory I could buy an ion blaster if I had something to sell, but I want to keep the defense drone Mark II. I think I want to keep this shield overcharger, at least to see how it works, at least for now. And I really could sell either of them. But I will keep them for now. Yeah, we're going to want to upgrade our power so that we can actually use our drone system, because right now we would have to like take power out of the shields or weapons. We have a lot of ship upgrades to buy now because we bought all this stuff, but that's okay. You know, actually maybe I should just sell these. As good as they are, it's going to be a while really before I can use them, and we're gonna start running out of cargo. On a higher difficulty level, if I plan to keep them, you know, to the end game, then I would be more concerned about it. But we could, for example, sell them right now and buy a cloning bay, which is going to help us towards the achievement of having all the systems installed. I think that's what I'll do, because I don't want this cargo filling up. Eventually you have to start throwing stuff out, you know, and it wouldn't take that long, actually, for us to get a couple more things. Although, actually, I can just put one in here. And that gives us a little more space. Okay, you know what, never mind. We're just going to jump out of here. We'll hope to get that system later. Need to save my scrap anyway. Okay. So whichever way I go, I basically have to go to the exit next. There's a possible ship here, so we'll just, ship detected there, so we'll check that one out. Okay. Oh yes, aid the civilian ship. These are great. Oh, we've been boarded. Okay, Engi are not good in close combat, so... And Mantis do, like, double damage. Oh, dear, wow. We very nearly got killed there. So we're gonna send some people to the med bay. Which means we need to power it. Actually, okay, so I think we're okay. I just really don't want anyone to die, if at all possible. So I'm going to send some other people to the med bay now. Okay, we got this under control. Ooh, okay, we got a crew member. Too bad he's human. Humans are boring. Wait, that is human, right? He just looks... Oh yeah, he's black, that's why. He just looked different, so I was curious. Okay, well, how much engineering? Emily only has a little bit of engineering and is really better at repairs. So I'm actually just I'm gonna have Emily stop being the engineer. Hector can be the engineer. Emily's just going to hang out and wait to repair things. So we'll save our positions. Oh, we can power down the med bay. And now we're going to jump to the exit. On to the next sector. Refugee ship. Hello. They want to trade. They want to take 2 of our missiles and give us 2 drone parts. That sounds fine to me. We have tons of missiles. Alright, we're out of here. Next sector. So, pirate-controlled or rebel-controlled, whatever, doesn't really matter. This rebel-controlled gives us more sector options next, so we'll definitely go this way. Okay. Ready to go? Okay, there's a store. So, I guess we'll just go to this distress beat. We have to go through the store. There's no way to go. That's the only way out of here. So we'll just hit the distress beacon and then the store. That's our only option. Fire suppression system. So if we send our crew, because we don't have a rock crew member, somebody could die. Dock and try to rescue the survivors. Let's try. We could lose a crew member. We could gain a crew member, I think. So we'll try. 4 damage to our hull. Oh well. 21. Scrap, and the station breaks apart. There is a result there where you can get a crew member, and there is a result where you can lose one. The best thing, I think, is that there are some other, there's some equipment. If we had a rock crew member, he can go and put out the fire. There's something else as well. That was weird. Okay, now we'll check out the store. So, plenty of systems we could theoretically buy if we had the money for them. What's on page 2? Signal on sector start to delay rebels 1 jump. Interesting. So we would get 1 more jump every sector. Scion field's not that interesting. Lifeform scanner's not that interesting. Distraction buoys are kind of interesting, but really I'm mostly concerned about getting systems installed. We have some drones. Okay, so we can fix the damage to our hull. We are starting to run low on fuel, honestly. Buy that many and then have enough left for the cloning bay, I guess. Oh, that will replace the med bay? No, I don't want to replace the med bay. I see. That's interesting. Heals crew partially every jump. Interesting. So, no, we're not going to replace the med bay with the cloning bay. Now, do I want to sell a drone? There's no way we're going to be using the defense drone and the shield, so I'll just go ahead and sell that, and then we can maybe buy the mind control. I have never used mind control before. Okay, we've got the mind control system now. We'll buy 1 more fuel and then we're out of scrap, and we really need to start looking at upgrading our ship. Cool. Now we're going to go through this nebula because it'll slow down the rebels a lot. Strip for scrap. Now we'll try and get the data stores. That'll give us a full sector map. And we get the scrap anyway. Awesome. Sometimes you have to fight it, but there. Now we have a full sector map, which is pretty awesome. So we can tell where we're going. We'll try to avoid these ones that are near suns or in asteroid fields, because those are dangerous. There's no other stores we're going to get to, just a distress beacon over there. So now we'll just try and hit as many sectors as we can before we have to get out of here. Nothing here. next one. We'll attack the ship. Hello, ship. It doesn't even have shields. You get these sometimes, these scouts with no shields. They're usually generally pretty easy to take down, but sometimes they have very heavy weapons. Investigate the station, we get a bunch more stuff. Okay, so I am immediately going to upgrade. We're going to add a power bar here so that we can at least fully use our engine capacity along with this mind control system that I would have used in the last fight, but that ship was unmanned, so there was no point. We really want to get our halberd beam going if possible, and our drone system. So again, we could, I mean, yeah, we could go like this, and then disable that to get us enough power to use our combat drone. That's what I think I'm going to do. We'll start using combat drones. We have 15 drone parts. Well, we can consider it. We have the option of using combat drones now, at least. I have the power for it. They want to give us 4 missiles for 2 fuel. Not worth it. We need the fuel. We have tons of missiles. And let's start heading up in the direction of the exit. You know, I don't think we really need a combat drone. We might as well start using our missiles. We have so bloody many of them. It's very unlikely we'll need them all at this point. Okay, but we really only need one. This enemy ship is in pretty rough shape right now. No shields, no weapons. Whole bunch of scrap. Easy difficulty gives you so much scrap, it's crazy. We don't quite have enough. We need 85, and then we can upgrade our weapons. And that'll be cool. That'll make us really strong. Supplies, that's cool, thank you. Okay, so now, yes, let us upgrade our weapon system. We can turn off that, and we have to redirect the power. So there, now we have both of these systems powered up, and ideally soon we'll get one more power so we can run our mind control system, and then we'll try and get more power to run our drones. But really, our offensive abilities right now are kind of off the charts for this point in the game. But that's why we're playing on easy. Okay, we'll try to shield them. Hey, we did it. Oh, we lost a crew member. What? Oh, no, they lost their crew. Okay, good. I thought that was our crew for a minute. Okay. Jump out this way, staying just ahead of the rebel fleet. So we have a scout. Actually, I'm going to go after the shields here. Now we can use our halberd beam. These are always fun. talk a little more about strategically using the halberd beam. I was a little bit sloppy there in how I used it. So I could do better. I'll talk about it maybe in the next fight or soon. Really, we want to. It's more important when you're facing ships with at least two shields. Okay. We got him. Now we can jump ahead. So, we really want to take out the shields. Now, what we're going to do is after our burst laser fires, we're going to pause really quick. This is much more... Okay. So, those shields are not fully destroyed. They are likely to come back on. So we want to maximize kind of the number of rooms we're hitting. So that's 3 rooms with the halberd. The halberd is a relatively short beam. There are longer ones there. We can hit 4 like this, and it's gonna pass in this direction, which means it'll damage the shields first. So if they come back online because they're not fully damaged, because this is a 2 damage beam, it can still cut through 1 shield. So if 1 shield comes back, it'll do 1 more damage to the shield, hopefully taking them down, and then it can do 2 damage to the rest of these rooms. But watch this, this should be some pretty intense damage. Yeah, see, we very nearly killed the ship with that 1 shot. This is why I bought the halberd beam when I had the chance, because it really makes our offensive capabilities kind of insane. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of scrap. So much scrap. Okay, so we wanted 1 more power for a mind control thing, and still keeping the weapons online, and then we wanted 2 more for drones, and then let's just keep, yeah, I think we'll keep this layout for now, until we get to another store, because really I want to, I think I can. I think I can make it here, here, and here, instead of just going straight to the exit. We might have to deal with the fleet at the exit, but that's okay. That's what we're gonna do. Gets us more locations we can visit. Okay, these guys are trying to run away. They only have 1 shield, so we can go ahead with the halberd beam. We want to try and get as many moves as possible, though. FTL is still charging, so we're really there. Oh, I thought we had it taken out, but it's charging again. Oh, I forgot to use the mind control thing. I still haven't used it. We actually need, you know what we need is to upgrade the sensors for the mind control to be useful. Where's the sensors? Because then we can actually see where the enemy crew are on the ship. So we're going to jump here. This is a nearby sun, which I hate, but I'm just going to go for it. Oh great, intruders on board. Holy crap. He is going to die if we're not careful. Actually, they all are. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, hang on. It would be nice to have the med bay turned on. And can we mind control a guy? We can. We mind controlled one. Oh, why did he have to go through that room? Okay, cool. They killed one of their own guys. That's helpful. Just wait for the med bay to work a minute. Yes, yes, you're damaging my ship. That's great. Now I can send all these guys into the room, and we should be able to take them out. And we have a fire. So to put out this fire, I'm going to pop open the airlocks in order to starve the room of oxygen and hope the fire goes out. And I hope Jack here lives. Yeah, okay. Everyone survived so far. Our oxygen system, unfortunately, is damaged, though. Which means whoever repairs that room is gonna take some damage. health's draining because there's no oxygen in the room. However, there's no way to get oxygen in the room without repairing the oxygen system. So now the oxygen system is repaired, and we have another fire. That fucking sucks. I guess in the drone system we will try to put out this fire with people. Basically, we've got to get the hell out of here. Okay, everyone back to stations, I think, is going to be the best option. We'll deal with repairs later. Alright. Now we can jump to the exit. Okay, we'll help the civilians. Drones are damaged, but that's okay. We kind of don't even need them. Let's, like last time, we'll go after their shields and then decide what to do with the Halberd beam. They're going to teleport in here, which is sort of unfortunate because we're injured. Let's go ahead and mind control that guy right now. Damage their shields. Let's damage it further and actually try to injure their crew with this halberd beam. How do I do this the best way? There, look at that. Look at how many rounds we can hit. That's crazy. Bye! That halberd beam is insane. And, okay, they gave me another crew member. Oh, and he has shield abilities. He's way better at operating shields than my current guy. So Jack, you can screw off. And I definitely need to heal people now. Okay, everyone should be healthy. Let's all go to our safe positions. So this guy Jack is not very good. Yeoz is. Emily does repairs. We should close that door. So we will save these positions. I really wish I had fewer humans though, my god. I need some other species, some other races. Oh, we should repair this room. The drones. Okay, now we can jump out of here. So, rock and rock. I don't know. I want to get to a homeworld. This is annoying. So we'll go this way, I guess. Well, let's take a look at the ship. There are probably some cheap upgrades we can get, like piloting is worth upgrading. Actually, you know what? No, I want to keep the scrap for now. We'll do the pilot and door system upgrades soon, some engine system upgrades, things like that. Pretty soon, because they're relatively inexpensive. But I kind of want to get to a store, get more stuff, more subsystems. Gain 6 fuel for a drone part? Sounds great to me. Yeah, gonna go along the bottom and then race along this way. We're just sort of looking for a store. Rock pirates. This mind control thing is crazy, basically. It's really crazy. Okay. Oh shoot. I should have, yeah, now I can't. Oh, I could fire my beam. Okay. We actually want to fire the burst laser of the shields, though. Oh, too late. It was too late to do that. If they repair the shields, the halberd beam might not do anything. No, they didn't. Okay. These guys are gonna die, man. Do. Completely face rolled. And we got a whole ton of scrap. So let's see. Oh, still no sign of a store. Okay, we'll head this way. Aid the Federation ship. Go after the shields. Mind control. The weapons guy, let's say. Okay, halberd beam is ready. Yep. Okay, we got an anti-ship beam drone too. I don't really like those. They're just they take up too much power for what they actually do, and they're not very smart. Great. Oh my god, they're giving us so much scrap. I can't even believe it. That's crazy. We really need a store. Come on. I'm sort of trying to stick to central location, like sectors that are attached to a lot of sectors, so to increase the odds of finding a store. Okay, so we've got a guy here. We can go ahead and try to kill him off. But you gotta be careful. Okay, halberd beam. There, look at that. Look at how many rooms we can hit. Got it. That was easy. Okay. We need to be careful. We need to make sure we kill this Mantis, though, without taking any losses. There we go. Got him. Everyone else is okay. Back to default positions. Come on, what does it take to get a store around here? I don't really like that route. I'm gonna go this way and then double around behind the exit, I guess. One of these has got to be a store. There's at least, I think, one store in every sector. 48 scrap. Oh, this thing has a cloaking device. Okay, so nothing we can do for now. Our weapons don't even charge when it's cloaked, which is really annoying, because they do charge when there's no ship around. We can go ahead and mind control him, burst on the shields, and then we'll figure out what to do with our halberd beam after our burst laser goes off. What was that? That is not a weapon I've seen before. Interesting. Oof. Our burst laser did not do a very good job. So here is where we're going to go ahead and launch a combat drone because we're having trouble keeping the shields down. So we can use a drone here to help. See, and now that it's shot the shields down by 1, we can use our beam to hit the shields again and try to hit a lot of these rooms. So how you use these beam weapons is very important. The number of rooms you hit determines how much damage it does. There we go. Now it's cloaking. And their shields are completely down, so we don't really need the combat drone anymore, but that's okay. No, we will not accept surrender. Doing here? No, we're just gonna kill him. Bye! So much scrap, I can't even believe it. Yeah, we'll loop around the back here. Nothing. There's a store, finally. Okay. So we can get a crew teleporter. What's a backup battery? 30-second power boost to your reactor. Interesting. That's new in the advanced edition. Hacking stun. All crew will also be stunned for the duration. Okay, interesting. Scrap recovery arms are freaking great because you get more scrap. We'll fix everything. We don't really need more fuel right now. So we definitely... This is your final system slot. This is interesting. So they've added a bunch... It used to be that you could buy every system. So where does the backup battery go? Oh, that's a subsystem. Oh, interesting. Yes, so this is a real system. The backup battery is a subsystem. So we will go ahead with the crew teleporter for sure. Yes, we want that. Because basically, you know, as great as it is and all to be blowing up ships, you actually make a lot more scrap if you can take them intact, which you more or less need a crew teleporter to do, or lots of very specialized weapons that we don't actually have. None of the rest of that's done. So we should have unlocked the achievement of having... Oh, we need subsystems. There might be more subsystems we can have installed. I was going to say every system and subsystem. So we have all our systems eaten up, used up. Question is just whether there are some subsystems we can install. I'm not aware of any, but maybe there's new stuff in the advanced edition. It's interesting. So it adds those 2 bars and then lasts for how long? Lasts a while. That's pretty cool. Extra power is pretty cool. So we can temporarily add power that way. That's nice. Do we want to upgrade the ship or not? Yeah, let's do that. Just do some general upgrades that are relatively inexpensive. Actually, upgrading the crew teleporter is very useful for survivability. Let's undo some of those, because that sort of seemed excessive. We probably don't... Well... The door system can help. The door system really can help. Just prevent fires from killing you when you weren't expecting it. Like fires in the oxygen system and stuff can be really bad. The medbay could definitely use an upgrade. Our engines can certainly use an upgrade. But let's definitely do the teleporter and get at least 1 power bar. So let's figure out our power distribution here without the backup. Obviously the backup will help. Yeah, so we'll just use the backup to launch drones as we need them, basically. That's going to be the plan for now. But the battery backup is pretty cool. Has a quick recharge too. Okay. Rock fighter. Okay, so let's try and let's see. How good is Hector's engineering? Oh, it's pretty good. It's just Emily's going to be a better engineer now because she's a terrible fighter. So we will go. Where's our teleporter? We're going to send Jack and Hector to teleport to the enemy ship. Oh, and one of them's coming at us. So we can go ahead and try and kill him right now. Oh, right. I should try to attack the enemy ship. Just want to make sure we don't get killed in here. Got him. Okay, so he's going to go back to the med bay. He can teleport. What happens if I mind control him? Okay, that's not really actually that useful. Oh, I need to power up the med bay. I'm trying to take this ship intact, if that wasn't obvious, so I don't want to destroy the hull. I just want to kill off all the crew. So now that Jack is healed, we can go ahead and teleport. Takes a little longer. Oh, we found a prisoner. That's cool. That can happen sometimes. And he's rock, so that's great. How many crew can we have? 8. Okay. So soon we're going to start tossing humans off our crew in order to try and get more races to complete the, what is it, the United Federation achievement. Okay, so we can teleport back to our ship now. Go hang out in the med bay. Definitely. Okay, so now actually we only have 2. So Emily's going to move. Let's see. Hector is going to go back to being our engineer. This new rock crew member is definitely the best we have in hand-to-hand combat. He's already got hand-to-hand combat skill too. Emily will be a backup engineer kind of thing. And where's Jack? Jack will also be in hand-to-hand. So what I can do here is if I want to, I can send Hector down here. Emily will take over at engineering for boarding enemy ships. So we are in pretty good shape here. Ooh, another store. Spent all my money though. Now I'm sort of regretting those upgrades, although we'll see what's actually here. So, breach missiles. Oh, we could get a Zoltan. Okay, we gotta do that. We gotta get the Zoltan. so that means we have to sell something to be able to afford him. How much does he cost? 60, so we need 15. Oh, I hate these beam drones anyway. So we can definitely get him. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, that gets us closer to our achievement. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need 6 unique aliens. So we need like a Mantis and a Slug. That would be ideal. Mantis and Slug. So Liam also, this guy will add power to his system for any room that he's in. So what skills does he have? He has no skills at all. So maybe, what do we got? Eoz is good at shields. And Nellis is really good at weapons. We're just going to have him go stand in the shield room, which will add 1 power to that system. Actually, no, we'll go weapons, I think. And then the idea here is that Nellis and Hector can be the second round of teleports, and these other aliens will back them up after. Oh, the exit is now behind the rebel fleet, so we're going to have to deal with a rebel ship here. Fortunately, we're on easy, so this shouldn't be too hard. Oops, we want to go after shield systems. So we will get no rewards from this fight. It's generally a fairly challenging fight for wherever you are in the game. So is their shields back up? Okay, is our halberd beam ready? Now it's ready. Okay. So we gotta damage the shields right away to try and take them down. Okay, we only got 2 damage off with our halberd beam. Oh, we should mind control somebody. One of these guys repairing the shields. And we're not going to teleport in because there's really no rewards no matter what you do on this. We can go repair our drone system though. Ouch. Okay, they're screwed. They're doing kind of a lot of damage to our ship though. I'm gonna aim the laser. This shield room is obviously done with all the fires. They're screwed over there. Got him. Okay, not too bad. See, that's all you ever get is 1 fuel when you face the rebel fleet. You don't really get any real rewards. Okay, everyone can go back to their positions now. Oh, I didn't save the correct positions. Shoot. Okay, so Liam's in the right place. Emily goes here. Jack is our other combat guy. Okay, everyone else is in the right position, so we gotta save these. And now we're gonna jump off to the next sector. So Slug or Mantis? Slug or Mantis? We really want either, but I suspect this is going to be a Slug sector as well because it's a nebula. So we'll go Mantis now to try and pick up a Mantis crew member. And then in the next sector, hopefully we can get a Slug. And that'll get us that achievement. Okay, so we unlocked the Engi cruiser by getting to Sector 5. Yippee. But we're going to try and unlock a bunch more ships this game if we can. Okay, let's see where we're going. Intruders on board. Oh, and they're Mantis. Okay, right away we can mind control them and then send our best combat team. Controlled guy should fight his own team, shouldn't he? I would have thought. Oh, we can power up our medbay too. Okay, so they're done. Now we can send the Rock and Hector. also injured. Jack is not. Everyone else is fine. And crew back to positions. This crew back to positions thing they added in the Advanced Edition is awesome. Oh, I really want to hire one, but I don't have enough scrap. Damn it. That's annoying. I really want a Mantis. So we'll try and get a Mantis somewhere else. I do not like being near suns if I can avoid it. Although, yeah, this will be fine. We'll jump here and then here. Nothing there. Okay, so we can definitely first teleport over. Right there, and then we're going to mind control that guy, and we'll aim our burst laser at their weapons. Probably won't use the halberd beam because I'm going to try and kill them. So in that case, I'm actually just going to use the Artemis. Also on their weapons, just so we can minimize the damage we take while we try and kill them off. So those guys are fighting each other, which is great. Okay, so their weapons are pretty much... you gotta be careful when you're doing this, not to blow up the ship with your crew on it. Okay, oh, so they're using their med bay. We gotta kill them off in here. No problem. We're not... Oh, okay, we have to disable the med bay for sure. We're not going to be able to kill them off. Let us send a couple more people down. Oh, not yes. Nellis. We'll send a couple more crew down. I'm going to go ahead and fire a missile at that, but I got to get out of the room first, so I don't get injured myself. The missile must have missed. What was that beeping? Oh, our O2 system is out. Okay. Also, Jack is in kind of rough shape. Jack's gonna run away over there. Alright, I should be able to start killing them now. I used the teleporter again, so I can't teleport Jack back to our ship, which is obviously the safer thing to do. So he's just going to have to kind of run away. Okay. So their med bay should be kind of out of commission for as long as we need it to be. Their guys are dead, so we can go in. Trico dying, Hector. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, we're done. We did it. Whew. Okay, now we definitely need to teleport everyone back and get into the med bay. Good, back to default positions. We will aid the civilian ship. Okay, dealing with two Mantis is going to be slightly challenging in hand-to-hand combat. We're going to need to take out their medbay for sure, or we will be in serious trouble. So we'll pile on a bit on that. I guess we will now teleport in and mind control that guy. Alright, we have to be careful here because this guy's gonna... Vincent here is gonna be injured pretty quick. Okay, so their medbay should be out of commission. We can turn off the... I guess I didn't really need to power down the Artemis. We just really gotta make sure Jack doesn't get himself killed. He's getting close. Okay, the other Mantis is back to being not mind-controlled, and he's going to be chasing Jack down. The question is whether I want to teleport out or teleport in. I think I can keep Jack alive if I teleport in. I think I can. Yeah, he's coming after me, so I gotta run away. Okay, so now this Mantis will maybe leave Jack alone. We gotta stop shooting, or we're gonna blow up the ship. That was a mistake. I thought I'd canceled the shooting already. Okay, we also gotta make sure Sem here doesn't get killed. Oh, Sem is in serious danger. Go faster, he moves so slow. Jack and Sem are in real rough shape here. Got him. Okay, nobody died. Civilian ship ran away. Whew, that was close though. And seriously, I have to upgrade the med bay here, because this is getting ridiculous. So you can see boarding and taking enemy ships is a little more involved than regular combat, but you do get more scrap rewards. So in the higher difficulty levels, it's actually really important to... generally, you always want to focus around that strategy. The only thing is, at the very end of the game, boarding the enemy ship is not going to be viable. So even if your entire ship build is around boarding, at the end of the game, you're going to have to respec your ship and make sure you have appropriate weapon systems. Okay, well, we don't, strictly speaking, need the power on the medbay. We actually have a lot more power than we need. But I'm going to save money, again, to, like, if I can buy a crew member or something, I want to have money on hand for stores. So yeah, we'll go here, because that'll let us see if any of those places are stores. They want fuel. Okay, you can have it. They give us a sector map. Okay, so this that doesn't really help. The store's right there. We sort of want to get there as late as possible, but maybe not that late. 3 or 4. That's going to be too long, right? 1, 2, yeah. it's going to be too long to go that route. So we'll go down here and then to the store. So that was kind of a waste of 3 fuel, but sometimes they give you good stuff. I wish I had more scrap. Explosive replicators. Oh, interesting. That would be useful for a missile build if we weren't sitting on 34 missiles. The distraction boy seems interesting as well. Laser charger. Yeah, these are new as well. So it does 1 shot, but oh, you can let it charge more. I see. So if you let it charge for 20 seconds, it does whatever, 4 shots. Doesn't seem that useful. At only 1 damage, right? Normal damage 1, yeah. Healing burst can be useful, actually, especially for a build that's focused on boarding. So there, we bought all their fuel, and yeah, I think we will go with the healing burst. Because we have the power for that system, and that's going to really help us when we're boarding. We can heal our own team, heal our boarding team. Okay. Now, which way do we want to go to the exit? Our only options are to go like, well, this one we can go, okay, we're going to go this way because we could maybe go 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3 if we feel like we have time. I'm not sure if we will. Rebel ship trying to run away. Oh, and it cloaks right away. So here we can turn these off and put our halberd back on. And obviously we have to focus on... Ouch! Okay, we gotta fix that. That mess there, that's a hull breach if you haven't seen that before. So that room's a drain of oxygen until it gets fixed. So the enemy FTL is delayed. Oh, we have the halberd beam, so I should be able to take this thing out here with this shot. Got it. And there's no oxygen in that room, but we can see by opening that door, the oxygen from this room moves in. It's fairly realistic, and so there's actually enough oxygen for him to breathe again. We'll go heal in the med bay. And then head back. I think everyone's at full health. We don't want to go straight to the exit. Do I have time to bounce up here first? I think I probably do. It's going to be close. I really wanted to get a Mantis crew member on this, and I had the chance, but I just didn't have enough scrap. It's really annoying. Okay, so we can teleport over, and then at the last possible moment, we're going to... Wait, we should make sure that... Mind controlled the wrong one, but oh, and the Engi boarded our ship? That's kind of hilarious. We can kill off the Engi, no problem. Do they have... Oh, they do have a med bay. Shoot, I forgot. I better attack the med bay. What just happened? My ship is getting damaged. These guys are healing, which is like super annoying. Back in here and then fire a heal bomb at it. Okay, so now their med bay is down, that's good. Alice and Hector can teleport over. Great. Yes. And we're going to turn off the weapons. Okay, we got him. 65 scrap, that's crazy. Okay, everyone in this room. Might as well save a little time by firing a healing bomb at it. But we can't target this ship anymore, well, because we killed all that crew. Everyone to the med bay. Who did I forget? Okay, so Liam and Emily are injured as well. Get them healed up. Okay, so similar situation to what we just had. We'll start by targeting their med bay, then we will teleport in and mind control the other guy. Okay, their med bay is down. We can heal bomb ourselves here. Ooh. Jack's gonna survive. Jack might not make it. 5 health, that's bad. Wow, okay, he's gotta get out of there. He's so close to dead. Uh-oh, and the other one's chasing him. Okay, I gotta get Jack out of here. He's gonna get killed. This is going to be a close fight between Sam and this guy. Very close, actually. Wait, I have my heal bomb right here. There we go. Healed him completely. That's brilliant. The heal bomb really helps. Ouch. Flat gun, I've never seen that. Oof, more damage. Whoops. Gotta make sure Emily doesn't die trying to put out this fire. Okay, we're good. Alright, return to defaults. Seem to be in pretty good shape here. We could use some hull repairs, clearly. And we we barely make it to the exit before the fleet gets to us. That's perfect. I'm not going to take their bribe. We're going to attack. So, teleport in. Mind control. And attack the med bay. Two need healing. I think I can there's no point in using up a missile. I was gonna fire the heal bomb at these guys just to make it go faster, but it wastes a missile. Okay, next sector. We are in Sector 6 now. It's Uncharted Nebula. I'm not going to get any homeworlds for unlocks. Maybe one. Okay, so this is a little bit dangerous because we're a little low on hull. So we really want to find a store again as quickly as possible. This place is connected to a ton of locations, so we'll go here. In Nebulas, you get to actually visit a few more sectors, although they are more dangerous, because the Nebulous, quote-unquote, slows down the fleet. Ion storms frickin' suck, I gotta say. But I'm gonna go to it anyway, because it's such a central location. And we have a lot of power. Automated Rebel Scout, prepare to fight. I don't really want to outrun it, actually. I'd rather fight. Right, so we don't have enough power for that. Shield. We can turn off that. Boost up our power that way. Definitely want the shield. It's going to leave us with not enough for the halberd beam. It doesn't have... I do have enough for the halberd beam. Perfect. And we have one more even. Right, so we can put it right there. Alright, great. So we're in great shape. Okay, its shield is down, back up. So it still has one shield. Oh, burst laser didn't do crap. That's annoying. What happened? Oh, I lost the power boost. That's annoying. I need one more power. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off my engines to pretty good actually, so maybe I don't need it. I'll just use the burst laser. Like that high evade chance. There we go, got it. Oh, and this whole time we've been running without power to our oxygen system. So we'll turn the oxygen back on, that'll help everyone stay alive. Oh, still no store, come on guys. So I guess I will loop around. Or I could, yeah, I'm gonna head over this way and see if that's a store. Okay, so we can redistribute our power here. They're gonna try to run away, our sensors aren't working. So I'm going to try and kill off their crew in the usual manner. That's a start, and then we can mind control. They don't have a med bay, so this should be easy. Oh, they have a lot of shields. Yeah, I gotta worry about my ship health here soon. One down. Oh, I should use the heal bomb. And I can send more guys over. Find if they have any other crew. There's one. Oh right, our heal bomb is still on auto. There we go, we got him. Oh, better do some repairs. We got damaged. They did a lot of hull damage to us. Okay, everyone seems to have full health. Go back to position just as soon as that's done. Okay. This is not a good location to go to because there's, well, yeah, we risk getting caught over there. So we're going to go over here, 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 down there. Fortunately, that's not great for getting to a store. So how many jumps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps to get down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna go this way, then that way. And I'm hoping, I don't think the fleet will be there, but it'll be close. careful here. They don't have a med bay. They have the cloning facility, though, I think, is what that is. Actually, let's focus our weapons on their weapons, because that's really... Oh, do they have a... Oh, that's a shield overcharger. Okay, so they can be trying to hack us. Yep, there they hack. It's a stupid system to hack, but whatever, that's what they did. Okay, oh, we can put more power in our engines. Let's make sure everything's okay here. Ouch. Our hull is in rough shape, so is Jack. Okay, we can heal there. Send the engineer off to fix that system. Okay, our guys are healed. Now we can teleport. I think we've probably damaged their weapons enough. No, not really. I just don't want to blow up their hull either. So we actually, yeah, we need to damage that system. It's gonna clone the guys of theirs that I kill. Okay, now their weapons are down. My guys are doing fine. Let's just try to... Is that it? We got them all. Alright. Okay, so everyone can now head on back. Only the one guy needs to heal. It's pretty impressive. And I have so much scrap. Okay, we don't have a store yet, yeah. I worry about my hull condition. So I really want to make things safer. So that's gonna start with some extra shields. We really, oh yeah, and then we're gonna go, wait, drone, where's the drone system? We're gonna upgrade the drone control and power. We're gonna put the defense drone over here. And I think I should get 2 more power bars as well, 2 more power bars. And then we can use this battery backup to boost up the med bay as necessary. So these 3 power bars I have in storage will be this, and if I need the med bay I can use the battery backup system, and we still have 200 scrap for when we find a store. Nothing here. Alright, we're going to continue along this route. On the Mantis ship. They don't have a med bay, which is pretty cool. They do have a teleporter though, which is gonna be where they're headed, but that's okay. Mind control of these guys. And we have intruders on board, so I can send Hector and Nellis to deal with that. Oh, they're not there. Where are the intruders? Gotta find them. intruders in there. That's great. They're going to come in injured because this room has no oxygen. Is Jack going to be okay? Probably not, huh? I should get him out of there. Oh shit, he died. I screwed up. I was trying to get the heal bomb off. It's launched. Oh god, is Sem gonna die too? Where's my heal bomb? He's gotta get out of there. No, don't die. Where's my other guy? Oh, Nellis. Yeah, Nellis is there. Alright, cool. Oh, run away. Shit. Oh, he's dead. I didn't know there was one in there. No. Oh, I lost him too. That's tragic. Well, that didn't go very well. So we're now further away from getting the United Federation because we lost our rock. That's really sad. That's really unfortunate. We lost 2 crew members. Sigh. So I am now much less inclined, at least for the time being, to, let's go back to default, to use the crew teleporter. I'm actually not going to use it right now. Okay, we're going after an automated ship. We're going to put our defense drone up. We don't need the heal beam, we need the halberd. Not enough power? Oh, right. We don't need the mind control for now, that's for sure. Oh, there's no point in firing the burst laser until the halberd's ready, because with 3 shields, we can only knock that down by 3. So this is why our defense drone is so important. Look at that. The burst laser's ready, but we're waiting for the halberd. Halberd's ready. So now we're going to burst. Doesn't really matter what we aim at. Okay, so it hit twice, which means our halberd can actually get through and do some damage here. There. So we damaged the shield system. Which means in theory our burst laser can now get through if all 3 shots hit, so we'll try. We missed. That's unfortunate. And the halberd, there's no point in firing if it has 2 shields up. But the burst laser goes again. Now the halberd can do its thing. Big frickin' way. 2 damage to each, that's pretty awesome. And we got it. We've got a chain burst laser. So let's take a look. We have some... Oh yeah, I never looked at this flak gun either. A blast of degree across a random area doing up to 3 damage. Good at taking down shields, but hard to aim. Okay, interesting. Requires 2 power. But 10 seconds, 3 shots, normal damage 1. That's actually pretty good for taking out shields. Chain laser. Two power, 2 shots, and fires faster and faster, so that's actually pretty freaking awesome. Because it goes down to 7 seconds. That's great. So given that we're not boarding, I'm going to take the heal beam and the Artemis off. I'm going to put the flak and the chain laser on. We're just going to go full offensive build here. Oops, I think... Okay, so if we can go ahead and upgrade a power bar right now... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean a power bar, I meant weapon control. So that'll give us these 3, that's an interesting setup. Yeah, this is gonna be great. What I need now, what do I need now? I don't really need to keep the med bay powered up. I'm gonna try and keep money for if we find a store for now, but there are clearly some more upgrades we could do here. Rebel Scout. What happened? Oh, we're in an ion storm? We are in an ion storm. Okay, that's interesting. We're just gonna destroy this thing as quick as we can. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. No, we will not accept surrender. However, we do have to go after their piloting. Got it. Okay. Really, guys, I really just want a store. Can you give me a store? There's gotta be a store somewhere. Unknown weapon for 45 scrap. It's not. I don't really want an unknown weapon. Given how many, I'm pretty stocked up on weapons. I don't feel like I need more, likely. Aha. Okay. So it's a fight. So we will burst on their shields. We're gonna flak. We kind of want to aim the flak at a central location, I think, so it doesn't miss. And then we're gonna chain laser on their shields as well. Oh, we have all this power we can redistribute back into oxygen. We can throw up a defense drone. Mind control, might as well. And engines. Okay, triggers are back there, that's okay. Mantis quite easily. Now we gotta make sure it doesn't escape. Oh, we gotta close that door. Why aren't our doors working? Close the door. Oh, because the guy broke it open. That's right. We can open these internal doors, and that'll spread the lack of oxygen around. There we go. No. Okay. We can close all doors and then open the exterior doors. Return crew. Oh, except he's got to go heal. Which means we need power in the mid bay. There's a store, finally. Alright. Okay. Here we go. So first thing is to repair, although honestly, this would be a tempting time to try and get the tough little ship achievement. What do we need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hull damage. God, it's so dangerous though. Humans are useless to me. So tempting to try to get the tough little ship achievement. Where are we on the map? So where could I go? I could go here and try to take some damage and then go back to the store. It's dangerous though, we gotta get to the exit in time. I should have thought about that once I saw the store. I think to be safe, because it's more important to win than get killed. Right, in case it's unclear what I'm talking about, the tough little ship achievement, you have to go from 1 health back to max. I would really like a weapon that could damage myself. That's the safest. We could use a firebomb, but then it's the fires that do the damage, and you're banking on being able to put the fire out in time before it blows up your ship. Can't fire the hull missile at myself. Or the stun bomb. I think the tough little ship is a really dangerous achievement to try to get. It's better to do in a new game rather than when you're at like the end of Sector 6 like we are here. So we're gonna fix all. I'm a little bit worried about fuel, so I'll buy some of that. I don't want more human crew. I want other races, thank you very much. So that's all we got. So we'll jump here on the off chance there's another store, otherwise we're gonna spend our money pretty soon. Yeah, alright, I'll take that bribe. That's fine. It's exactly the same result we saw last time. Alright, this is easy. We'll just bribe everyone. Okay, so we can go there, and then to the exit, I guess. It's probably the best way to go. Or here into the exit. We'll go here. There's obviously no more stores, so we can upgrade our ship. Now, the weapon systems, we can go 2 more. We can only get 2 more power in the weapon systems, which means we can't use the 4 weapons that we have. So we might as well, I think we're going to pull... I kind of like the flak gun. So we're going to take out the chain burst laser, put the halberd beam in, and put the Artemis back in. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade our weapons to the max. We're going to get 2 more power bars to go with it, so we can turn all that stuff on. And now I think we're really pretty baller. Obviously we could use more shields, more drone. I think drone only goes up 1 more, right? Oh no, we can get lots more in drone. So we could spend 75 on drone and 50 on the bonus power. I think that's pretty good. So now, yeah, we can really power the crap out of stuff, as long as we're not trying to teleport. We don't need any fuel. So get out of here. Oh, another chance to get a guy, and I'm short on frickin' scrap. That's brutal. I could have gotten a rock crew member back. 4 scrap short. So I shouldn't have spent as much as I did, but I was just going. Here's the Slug Hull Nebula. Okay, so we can try to unlock the Slug Cruiser here. However, to do so, we're going to need a Slug crew member, so that's going to be our highest priority, is getting a Slug crew member. So I'm going to jump down here to look for a store, and then we'll head back into the nebula. Don't need to repair any damage, obviously. I know I can't really do anything at a store right now, but stores are a really good chance to get a Slug Cruiser. Okay, so we can keep the med bay up. There are Slug intruders on board. This looks like a pretty deadly ship. I want to use drones. Don't need a combat drone yet. I am considering it. Okay, the boarders are dead. Let's everyone get back to positions. Okay, we're going to aim the flak gun kind of in the middle of the ship. Burst laser will be up there. Shields? Yeah, we gotta go for the shields. And the Artemis as well, so we can go after the hull beam working. Okay. They have 1 shield up. If I didn't target their shields, I could hit way more systems. Let's actually wait until I get their shields down completely. Oh, it went cloaked just in time. Oh, that's a lot of weapons. Fire. Okay, I can't seem to get their weapons down fully, so let's just go ahead and fire off the halberd. There, now his shields are fully down. And the halberd beam will destroy them. 86 scrap, that's insane. Yeah, again, we want to go with centralized locations. Ooh, we could use some healing. Who else is injured? I didn't even notice that before jumping. Let's get our defense drone up. Oh, why don't we have enough power? Okay, now we can fire the halberd beam. That's the best way to do that. There we go. Okay. Yay, it's a store. Surprise store. Okay, they have Zoltans, but I already have a Zoltan, don't I? I do. So, not so useful. Laser 1, not so useful. Ion bombs can be okay, but I really don't think we need them. Okay, so we really don't need any of this stuff. We could go with an extra crew member, but I think it's just a waste of scrap. Because what I really want are different races, although it looks very unlikely I'm actually going to be able to complete that achievement. Very unlikely. So I still want a way to get a slug crew member. Interesting, I'll try the drink. And they stole my scrap. That's great. Nothing happened. That was annoying. I was hoping I'd get some kind of reward. What I really want... Okay, got a rebel ship to deal with. And I think I have enough drone components that it makes sense to use a combat drone as well. So we can go ahead and start firing. Oh, they have an anti-drone drone, I guess? Yeah, it's attacking my drone. That's hilarious. Halberd beam is ready and they only have one shield up. They are freaking dumb. Okay. Ooh, another store. Yay, we can get a slug crew member. Okay. And what's a flag 2? 7 shots per charge? Oh, it takes 3 power though. Do I get 8 power max? But a flak 2 and a halberd beam would be insane. Oh, it's a 21-second charge though. Weapon pre-igniter is pretty good, actually. It's really good. So let's see, what do I have here? I could sell the long-range scanners. They're not really useful in the end game. For the final fights, you don't need them. The reloader is awesome. The scrap recovery arm I could also sell, because it's very close to the end of the game. So, and then we could get a shield charge booster, which will really help. And the weapon pre-igniter, 165. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We are going to sell the long-range scanner and the scrap recovery arm, and we're going to buy... Oh, oops. Long-range scanner. Scrap recovery arm. Weapon pre-igniter. Shield charge booster. Now we are loaded for combat. This is awesome. And over here, in theory, we could consider the flak 2 gun by selling enough stuff to afford it. So we would use the flak 2 instead of the flak 1 and the Artemis. But really, the 10-second charge time on the flak 1 is going to be better. 21 seconds is kind of brutal. Although 7 shots is nice. The halberd beam, 17 seconds, so we'd only be waiting 4 seconds. What I'm thinking is a shot from the flak 2 is going to take down probably any shields enough for the halberd beam to get through. You know, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Burst laser is going to be better than the chain laser, so we really don't need the Artemis anymore. And we're gonna... I don't want to sell the flak one. I need to make 30 on something. Yeah, I can sell the chain laser. I'll keep the flak one in case I change my mind about this. We'll go with that. And so now... everything is sort of predicated on, yeah, this is the way we're going to do it. Okay, so this will be fun. Another store! Oh my god, maybe I wouldn't have blown all my money if I'd known there was yet another store. Well, we'll try and collect a little more money. what should I do with this guy? He's a good pilot, but not as good as my pilot. However, my pilot could use some healing. Now we can mind control them for fun. Now that my slug can see who's down there. And... oh, we have the preloader. That's right, I bought a preloader, so all of my weapons are ready right now, which is just completely crazy. So watch this. Okay, shield's down, now the halberd beam can go. Already trying to surrender, and they're gone. We just blew them up in one hit. That was incredible. That was pretty cool. That was really cool. Alright. So I think I like the Flak 2 in combination with the weapon preloader and a halberd beam and a burst laser. This is a pretty ridiculous loadout, I think. Pretty ridiculous. So I have lots of time. I kind of want to go to that store, try and get as much scrap as I can and see what they have. Third ship, that's okay. So even with 4 shields, I can completely knock out their shields. How many rooms can I hit? There we go. Alright, now we gotta keep track of these. We don't want the halberd beam going off while they have more than 2 shields up. The burst laser's okay. Okay, so the halberd beam, we're gonna wait for the flak to fire before we let the halberd beam go off. So there's the flak. Boom. Alright. And now we can hit them with the halberd again. And they're gone. Very easy. And they're gonna give me a bunch of stuff too. Alright, now we have a lot of time here. But that has to go to the exit anyway. I guess we're gonna go here to the store and then we're gonna have to go back to the exit. No, it's not interesting. Alright, what does the store have for me? There, I can get a Rockman. We already have a Zoltan and a human, plenty of humans. I don't really think I need any weapons. We're gonna be okay on fuel and everything. Okay. I think that's it. What are his skills? Shields. So we can have him back up in shields in case Eos has to go somewhere. Oh right, Matt is my pilot, my better pilot. And we can save current crew positions. And I think I'm short one race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still short one race on that frickin' achievement. It's so frustrating. And I don't think I can get it in Sector 8. I don't think I can get new crew in that sector. It's another one of these. I probably didn't need the combat drone, that was unnecessary. Okay, but we can go ahead and take control of their pilot, fire flak, burst on their shields. Now that they have no shields, we can go ahead and... Is there a way to get one of those? I think this ship design we might only be able to hit... Oh no, we can hit 4 of them, just like that. There we go. And they're gone. And we're out of here to the final sector. So we don't, it doesn't look like we got any achievements. We're not gonna get any achievements. Or any extra ship unlocks, so that's really unfortunate. But we will have at least finished the game for our first playthrough. We unlocked the Engi cruiser, and I think we get the Federation cruiser if we win here. So let's just wrap up the game. We're gonna go straight for the cruiser. I think I might have missed on that. These guys are screwed. He's going that way, huh? Okay, I gotta go down here. Easy peasy. So we can go ahead and max out our shields. We might as well max out our available power. Oh, we can't afford it yet. Maybe we don't need to do that. So we maxed out our shields. Let's see, what can we take away from? That gives us enough for the drone. I mean, we can turn off the drone. And rely on this, we can use 2 more power. No, I mean, we have plenty of power. So in principle, actually, I would like to increase the mind control unit. The emergency power thing will give us the ability to power all of our drones along with that 1 power unit. So we should be good. Oh, I wasted the halberd beam there, not paying attention. There it is. Okay, it's going to disappear. We'll go ahead and power up our drones. They blocked out our sensors. They hacked our sensors. Okay. However, we have a slug crew member, so we can go ahead. I think we'll take out the pilot because then they can't dodge. So we got that, and now I can flak and burst their shields. Their shields are down to 0, so we can halberd. Right, awesome. Oh, fire in the oxygen room. Not quite, huh? Okay. So their shields are coming back up. So we gotta use the halberd beam even though they have one shield up because we didn't manage to take them all down. And we got it. Easy as cake. So we might as well upgrade our ship. Oxygen system just for safety, and then definitely we want like more engine power if we can get it. Here, oh right, that shut down our shields. I see. Well, good enough. Chase it. Why is that? Oh, for some reason when we activated the battery system, we can send our crew back to default locations. We have shields up. We might as well bring up our defense drone. Put extra. Well, we don't really need extra power in the oxygen. That's more just to protect it from damage. And again, we can mind control that guy. Flak and burst the shields. Everything's down, so we'll halberd again. I would have one more power for a combat drone. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Oh, why isn't the burst laser firing? Oh, because I turned auto fire off. Look at that. This is clearly too easy. And now he's flying back this way, and we'll take him on for the last time and finish. Alright, but he's gonna have Zoltan shields, which will make everything harder. And they sent intruders. So let's think this through. think actually the halberd beam can cut through the special shields, the Zoltan shields. Where's the intruder? Oh, it's actually mind control, it's not an actual intruder. I mind controlled him back, ha ha ha. Oh, here they have actual intruders. Okay, that looks good. No point in burst lasering. Because I can't get through the shields with it, I might as well gotta combine it with the flak. Okay, so the flak fires, now the laser can fire. Okay, and now I want my people to go heal. And shields are down, so I can hit them. There we go. Oh dear. Oh, I better power the med bay. That'll help. For sure. Drones damage, but it's just the combat drones. Who cares? That power surge detected, yeah, they're gonna shoot at us really badly. There, now I can burst at their shields. Ah, both of the shots missed. That's I can mind control my own guy back. Flak is ready. And so is the halberd beam. Got it. Okay. All done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you with the next video.